Democratic leaders need to be shot dead in the streets. That was the disturbing call for lawmakers to be killed. This man, armed with a bullhorn, shouted that theory to cheers from the crowd outside the state capitol in Salem today. So we're working to learn more about the speech caught on video by a viewer. It was one of several pro-Trump rallies all across Oregon. Now, one of the largest rallies started in the parking lot of Clackamas Community College in Oregon City. Our Wayne Haverly joins us live from the campus with more on this Labor Day Trump rally. Wayne?
Yeah, we didn't hear anything like that here in Clackamas, where there was a large crowd gathered for several hours, and then a lot of those folks, they caravanned all the way down to Salem and ended up in that rally down in Salem. There's a couple of folks here remaining here that just showed up about an hour ago. But I'm told by a lot of these Trump supporters that these types of rallies are really going to be one of their go-to weapons as they move into campaign season. They may call themselves the silent majority, but this large crowd of Trump supporters made lots of noise on this Labor Day.
Yeah, we're signing people up for our future rally.
Labor Day has always been special to Bobby Spiker from Gresham, who grew up supporting his late father in Democratic Union rallies and today spent the afternoon selling pro-Trump merchandise. He believes rallies like this one will be key weapons in the weeks leading up to the election.
The future rallies are the silent majority's best friend.
Carol Williams and Kathy Larson from Silverton attended the rally to help people register to vote.
We just want to see people that maybe haven't had a voice before. We want them to have a voice. And by having a voice, they have to register to vote. That's really the only way. The voting is what counts. And so that's what we want people to do. If I only get 2 registrations, I'm still happy today.
There were few masks, and social distancing guidelines were not a concern for many in attendance who questioned all the different messages they're hearing in the media.
Don't ask me to wear a damn mask. I'm high risk, I know, but that's my decision.
I wear a mask at work. That's what my company says I have to do, so I do it.
Go! Hey! At about 2 in the afternoon, the rally goers hopped in their vehicles and then followed the lead vehicles on an undisclosed route.
We have to stand up for America because we are in control of it if we take control of it. And if we don't, we have to accept what other people want.
Now, Clackamas Community College officials, they tell us that organizers of this event did not go through the proper channels. They didn't even know about it until a short time ago, and Oregon City Police helped keep things under control. But from what we saw here, at least here at Clackamas Community College, things were quite peaceful today. Back to you.
Wayne Haverly, live at Clackamas Community College. Thank you, sir.